Hey everyone, hi Professor Coppola. My name is Naji, and the scene that I chose to read out loud is Act 2, Scene 1. This is when Sparkish and Hardcore come in when Pinchwife is speaking with Marjorie and Alethea. So I'm going to start from line about 138. But pray, husband, is he a pretty gentleman that loves me? In baggage inn. What all the lewd libertines of the town brought to my lodgings, but this easy coxcomb, this death I'll not suffer it. Here, Hardcore, do you approve my choice? Dear little rogue, I told you I'd bring you acquainted with all my friends, the wits, and aye, they shall know her as well as yourself will, I warn you. This is one of those, my pretty rogue, that are to dance at your wedding tomorrow, and in him you must bid welcome ever to what you and I have. I'm sorry for the pause. Monstrous. Harcourt, how dost thou like her, faith? Nay, dear, do not look down. I should hate to have a wife of mine out of countenance at anything. Wonderful! Tell me, I say, Harcourt, how dost thou like her? Thou hast stared upon her enough to resolve me. So indefinitely, will that I could wish I had a mistress, too, that I might differ from her in nothing but her love and engagement to you. Sir, Master Sparkish has often told me that his acquaintance were all wits and railers, and now I find it. No, by the universe, madam, he does not rally now. You may believe him. I do assure you, he is the honestest, worthiest, true-hearted gentleman, a man of such perfect honor. He would say nothing to a lady he does not mean. Praising another man to his mistress. Sir, you are so beyond expectation obliging that, nay, egad, I am sure you do admire her extremely. I see it in your eyes. He does admire you, madam, by the world, don't you? Yes, above the world, or the most glorious part of it, her whole sex. Until now I never thought I should have envied you or any man about to marry, but you have the best excuse for marriage I ever knew. Nay, now, sir, I'm satisfied you are of the society of the wits and railers, since you cannot spare your friend, even when he is but too civil to you. But the surest sign is since you are an enemy to marriage, for that I hear you hate as much as business or bad wine. Truly, madam, I never was an enemy to marriage till now, because marriage was never an enemy to me before. But why, sir, is marriage an enemy to you now? Because it robs you of your friend here? For you look upon a friend married as one gone into a monastery, that is, dead to the world. 'Tis indeed because you marry him. I see, madam, you can guess my meaning. I do confess heartily and openly. I wish it were in my power to break the match. By heavens I would. Poor Frank. Would you be so unkind to me? No, no, 'tis not because I would be unkind to you. Poor Frank! No, gad, 'tis only his kindness to me. Great kindness to you, indeed, insensible fowl. Let a man make love to his wife to his face. Come, dear Frank, for all my wife there shall that shall be, thou shalt enjoy me sometimes, dear rogue. But my honour, why men of wit condole for our deceased brother in marriage as much as for one dead in earnest. I think that was prettily said of me. Ha, Harcourt! But come, Frank, be not melancholy for me. No, I assure you, I am not melancholy for you. Prithee, Frank, dost thou think my wife shall be there a fine person? I could gaze upon her till I become as blind as you are. How? As I am? How? Because you are a lover, and true lovers are blind, stark blind. True, true, but by the world she has wit, too, as well as beauty. Go with her into a corner, and try if she has wit. Talk to her anything, she's bashful before me. Indeed, if a woman wants wit in a corner, she has it nowhere. Sir, you dispose of me a little before your time? Nay, nay, madam, let me have an earnest of your obedience, or go, madam. Harcourt courts Alethea aside. How, sir, if you are not concerned for the honour of a wife, I am for that of a sister. He shall not debark her, but be a pander to your own wife. Bring men to her, let 'em make love, before your face. Thrust them into a corner together, then leave 'em in private. Is this your town wit and conduct? Ha, 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 the silly! wise rogue would make one laugh more than a stark fool. Ha ha! I shall burst. Nay, you shall not disturb him. I'll vex thee by the world. He struggles with Pinchwick to keep him from arguing. Okay, so pretty much gonna stop there at line 235. This is when Sparkish tells Harcourt to take Alethea to a corner and, I don't know, test her out. I'm picking it up. I think this is a very important scene in the play because to me, it just symbolizes what each of the what all the characters and what the author has made this play to be about. Where basically everyone just decides, or it's just a thing to have everyone, sleep around with other spouses in front of others, or as cuckoldry, I think that's the term is. But I respect Sparkish for telling. I'm sorry. I respect what's his name, Pinchwife. Yes, sorry. I respect Pinchwife for defending his sister, saying that you shouldn't do that. That's not right. This and that. But at the same time, I remember the scene where Horner calls him out for being, I guess I'll say it, a man whore. He sleeps around with other women that are married to other men. But yeah, I think this just symbolizes what goes on in the play and how I guess cuckoldry is a theme, or it's just I personally as the reader I didn't agree to what Sparkish had told Harcourt to do, to take her side and just to try her out. And well, sorry, it's just been a long, a long, exhausting day. But I'm sorry, I had a thought. What was I going to say? But yeah, it was just he just let her off that easy, and he was at the end. He was just trying. Sparkish was trying to stop Pinchwife from interrupting them. When yeah. Oh, I apologize once again. But um, okay, I'm just gonna end this video now. I'm sorry. Thank you.